People, what it do, what it do, what it do. Y'all know how it go. If you don't, let me explain. Y'all come in, you let me know where you're coming in from. What city, what state. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you're coming in from. Also, if you like the videos, make sure you go to YouTube and check out my other videos because I got some on there that I can't put on Facebook. And also, if you like the videos, make sure you go and support the website, willied.com. Get you some gear. Now, I'm going to read a few of these shout-outs, and then I'm going to go in. Larry Crawford, what up, Cleveland? Angela Coleman just joined. Benji Lee, Chicago. Yeah. Oh, another thing is this, y'all. If this video cuts off before I end it, if for any reason you can't stream, you get kicked off the internet or whatever, the video will be posted to my page after it ends, all right? So just normally takes me about a couple minutes to get it posted after the video is ended. So, yeah, let me just get on into this right now, y'all. So here's the deal. Here's the question. Did Susan Rice, a former security advisor, national security advisor to Barack Obama, did she spy on Donald Trump for political reasons? That's the big question. As you know, Trump, he's been running around and he's paranoid. He's saying, oh, they're spying on me. Oh, Bob, he spied on me, he spied on me, he spied on me. So that's the big thing. He spied on me. So Susan Rice has been kind of like making the media run, going around, doing a lot of talking, taking interviews and saying, hey, look here, man, I didn't spy on the dude. In fact, this is what she had to say. She said, I leaked nothing to nobody and never have and never would. Now, she also responded by saying that she did not request the unmasking of some Americans who came in contact with foreign subjects under government surveillance. And she did not do any of this for political reasons. Now, if that's the end of the story, it's all good because she has a broad amount of power with the position that she had to where she could look into certain people if she felt like if their name came up, if American names came up during the investigation of foreigners. So she had that power to do that. On the other hand, if she did it for political purposes, just to be spying and trying to get a political edge, then that's a problem. That's illegal. And it's strange for me to use the word illegal during this administration because it seems like everything they do is illegal. It's like it's a whole culture of illegal activities. So I don't really understand what's the big old deal. And it's not just this administration, you know, former administrations, you know, they all do illegal stuff. But this is the administration that thinks that their shit don't stink. This is the one that throws rocks and hides its hands. This is the one that creates chaos and then blames somebody else and try to go in and try to act like they're going to fix it. This is the hypocritical administration. And they got it bad. They love to whine. They always talking about Democrats and liberals and independents and everybody whining but them. But they're the biggest whiners in this country. And they cry, cry, cry until they get what they want. Actually, until they take what they want. And then they get mad at the people who they took it from or who they stole it from, complaining about them stealing from them. That's the type of administration that we're dealing with. Now, Susan Rice went on to say this. She said, if I saw an intelligence report that looked potentially significant, and by definition, if it's provided to me, it is significant. I don't solicit reports. I only see what the intelligence community thinks I or any other senior official needs to see. She explained the process of how U.S. citizens can be unmasked or identified if he or she is caught conversing with foreigners. Now, what's wrong with that? Trump, he loved looking into people's background and checking people based on affiliation. So who you affiliated with does count. All you got to do is look at Trump's record. He loved to talk about, well, this person was affiliated with this person, and this guy knows this person, and because this person is of Mexican descent, he can't make proper judgments as a judge. You know, he loved talking about affiliation, how that influences your actions, your thought process. He loves talking like that. But now that the shoe is on the other foot, he whining. As always, Mr. Twitter Finger. She also said, if I read it, in order for me to understand if it is significant or not, I need to understand who the U.S. person is. I can make that request. The intelligence community then processes that request through their normal procedures. And if they feel they can answer, they give the answer. She flat out denied that politics was behind her actions. Now, she said that we need to get to the bottom of Russian meddling in the U.S. election. She said, stop all of this nonsense. Let's get to the bottom of this Russian meddling in the U.S. election. Now, bam, that's what we're talking about right there, y'all. See, that's where we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Because really, this is really what it's all about. It's all about deflection. Trump trying to take the heat off of himself by deflecting, by being dismissive. He's trying to get us to concentrate on, oh, he was spied on. And even if he was spied on, that shit is over. What consequences does it have right now at this moment? He won. It's over. He trying to figure out any little thing that he can do to deflect the attention away from him and Putin's bromance. He trying to deflect. He trying to get everybody's mind off of Russia. And this is what Americans don't understand, is how dangerous it is when we allow an outside government to influence our elections. I know damn well those Trump supporters know Russia has something to do with the elections being rigged. I know damn well they know. Because it's still just no fucking way this dude could win the election without cheating. It's just no way. Even all of his supporters were surprised. When he started winning, they was, in fact, when they came in, they looked like they was going to the gallows. They looked like they was ready to die. They looked like they was walking the Green Mile on election night. They had no idea that they was going to win. They never thought that. Trump didn't even think he was going to win. In fact, when he won, you saw how subdued he was. He couldn't believe it. It seemed like he was in shock. He didn't know what the hell to do. He hadn't even prepared to be president. Never thought in a million years it would just actually happen. He was surprised that he was even he was surprised he was even in the general. He's surprised he even got to the general election. This dude, I'm surprised, he probably surprised that he even got to be the front runner in the Republican Party. I think Trump ran just so he could increase his wealth. I don't even think he was trying to become president. I think he ran so that he could build more skyscrapers and get some casinos and golf courses and maybe even start a media company. That's why I think he ran. Because this dude, he was not qualified. The most crud dude in the history of politics. And that says a lot, considering the history of America being founded by slave owners. I ain't talking about discovered. I'm talking about the founding, the part that they did and went and got the paperwork and did say, this, we did this, not that. I'm talking about that part. Slave owners. So all that's bad news. Now, Rice also had this to say. She said, this is something very serious, what I was just talking about. She said, a hostile government inserted itself into our electoral process. It's important that American people understand this, and it's important that we improve our defenses against this. I don't know how we're going to do it, though. I mean, how the hell you, out of all people, okay, I can understand maybe an American ally, maybe like France or, you know, somebody like, you know, Australia or somebody, or, you know, even Britain or somebody, but Russia? Russia? Come on, man. Man, we doomed. We doomed. Russia calling the shots. Donald Skunk ain't calling the shots. Fox News ain't calling the shots. Russia calling the shots. Man, we don't know what the hell gonna happen. All I gotta do is tell y'all, get ready. Prepare, because something's going down. Something is going down. And him hiding those taxes is not some type of happenstance. That dude, is something about those taxes. It's something in there, man, that he's trying to hide. And I submit to you that it's some payments. Some payments by foreign governors, more than likely Russia. Well, I'm sure, ain't no more than likely. I'm sure Russia got shot him some bread. I'm sure they shot him some bread. Now, Susan Rice also went on to say this. She said, this is not anything political as has been alleged. The allegation is that somehow Obama administration officials utilized intelligence for political purposes. That is absolutely false. But she would not say whether or not she actually gathered intelligence on Trump's associates. She stopped short of saying that. Now, this is what I want to know. See, Trump, he loved to whine. Boy, I never seen a old dude whine so much. He just every damn day. He's crying and whining. I never seen a rich person whine so damn much. He's always whining. Everything get under his skin. Every little thing get under his skin. He just just whining. Shut your ass up, boy. Grow some balls. Stop being so emotional. Conservatives, what's up with that, man? What's up with these Republicans, man? Crying, acting like their life came to an end when Barack Obama was in office the last 8 years, talking about what they lost. I want to know, what the hell did y'all lose while Barack was in office? I mean, did y'all lose some stock investments from the bankers? Did y'all lose some jobs in the auto industry? Did y'all lose your health care? What the hell did you lose while Barack was in office? Oh, I get it. You lost your pride. Lost your pride. A black man became president. That's about what it boils down to, right? Come on, this is between me and you. Hey, listen. All the people, the sane people and the moderates and the Democrats and the independents and the liberals and the people that got some damn sense, they not listening right now. This is just between me and you, Mr. Republican, Mr. Conservative. It's between me and you right now. Me and you, me and you right now, right now, right now. Man, tell me the truth. It's because he was black, huh? But y'all funny. Y'all funny as hell. Maybe if, Trump, if he would stop wearing his ass for a hat, he could see a little clear. You know what I'm talking about? Man, look at man, our entire government is built on corruption. It's built on blackmail. It's built on death threats. It's built on assassinations. It's built on secrecy. You know, if you tell the truth, it's built on lies, man. If you tell the truth, you can be murdered. You know, like if you notice, like in America, like people that lie, if they lie a lot and they just spin the truth, they live forever. They try to kill the truth seekers. That's the kind of country we live in. I hope like hell a whole bunch of foreigners are watching this, the ones that are thinking about coming here. I ain't gonna tell you don't come. Come get, because I know why you're coming. You ain't coming because we're some morally astute country. You're coming because of opportunity. You're looking for that bread. You're trying to get your cake up. I got it. I get it. Come on, get your cake up. I got you. But we know the truth. You know, in this government, accountability don't exist. I'm talking about from the top, because it all started at the top. If you got a president running around talking about grab about a pussy, you got a president that's making fun of disabled people, you got a president that on every occasion that he gets tries to figure out a way to minimize women and disrespect women. You got a president who insults what we have, like 35% of the population, meaning Hispanics. You got a president who hires a whole cabinet of Klansmen and people that are totally unqualified for the positions that they're serving in. That's a problem. Man, we going to hell. It's no way possible you can hold this country is on its last leg. And anybody that's mad about what I'm saying, man, you sending your complaints to the wrong address. No more talk.